Ever since we came up here, it was drugs, abuse, alcoholism, antisocial behaviour.
There was no children living up here. It wasn't safe for children. People living up the top were afraid to walk down here because these forecourts, they were feeling threatened.
It was just concrete slabs, and people were riding bikes around there, motorbikes, burning the benches, having bonfires all hours of the night. It was terrible. Now it's a much, much nicer place to be. The community spirit is back.
RCT Homes Neighbourhood Spaces programme is the next phase in RCT Homes, bringing all its homes and the environments in which they work up to WHQS standard. As part of the transfer promises, we committed to spend at least £10 million on bringing the external areas of our estates up to scratch. We have started the programme and we now have the next 10 contracts out on site beginning in the autumn of 2014. RCT Homes hopes to achieve from the programme an improved environment for the residents on the estates, not only its own tenants but also as people who are private owners.
RCT Homes took a brand new approach to measuring the impact of our environment, and this involved atmosphere, landscape and horizon. Upon completion of the audit, we decided to undertake 4 trial areas. This involved Hwylymynydd in Aberdeen, Llanfelyn and Treharnin with Felyn, and Pendennis in the Rhondda. The trial areas enabled us to trial a variety of different materials, boundary treatments, car parking elements, and also get us used to working with landscape architects, engineers, contractors. Upon completion of the trials, we were able to develop our own framework. It's one of the only environmental frameworks in South Wales, to which Ty Callan have also signed up, being impressed with the initial work we've carried out.
RCT Homes' primary focus has been to improve the internal of the properties, and now those promises have been met, we are now focusing on improving the outside environments through RCT Homes' Neighbourhood Spaces programme. We have completed work such as installing bin areas, improving pathways and boundaries, installing parking bays, and in some cases, as in Pendennis in Porth, we have changed the road layout. The works carried out in these 4 areas have provided us with the opportunity to learn some valuable lessons to carry out the programme for the next 4 years. Community consultation process has played a huge part in the development of the Neighbourhood Spaces programme. It has meant that we have actively consulted and engaged with tenants and leaseholders and owner-occupiers to gauge their views on any planned proposals.
The work that actually has been done, we've got gardens with planters, plenty of greenery, beautiful patios, trees, and it's a much nicer environment for the elderly people to come and sit out, and for the youngsters. It's cleaner and fresher looking.
It's looking lovely up here now. It's just a nice place to sit in the summer and just enjoy it. People are coming together, residents are coming together and they're sitting out here, and it's a big, big difference. The gardens have been done at the backs. They've all been slabbed and there's been shrubs put out there, and they can go sit in their gardens now and enjoy everything. I think every resident up here now is really happy with the work that's been done. And as this is a bus route, you see people on the bus and people are looking and seeing how much has been improved. And it's just amazing what they've done. I'd like to say a big thank you to RCT for all the improvements they've made up here. And it's just lovely to see children living up here again and seeing them out playing, which they couldn't do before. And thank you very much for everything you've done.